and we want to welcome you guys to the Xfinity Series. For joining up in the booth tonight, it is yours truly, Code Red Dew, and tonight also joining me, first time I got a chance to be up in the booth in a while with these two gentlemen. First off, I want to talk about a man who's been known for winning races a lot lately. I'm going to talk about always Joker. Joker, welcome to the booth, buddy.
Hello.
Alrighty, and second and last but certainly not least, good friend of mine, someone who I've seen racing out there. He's also been getting some wins too. I'm gonna talk about Mr. B Brody. Brody, welcome to the booth, buddy.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Doing good, and real quick, I want to send a shout out to my family after a rough day that we've had, and to want to send my support to my family. So I'll just keep my thoughts and prayers. And real quick, I just want to say, it's great to be back in the booth for the Xfinity Series. I know it's been a while, and couldn't ask any other than the two best out in the racetrack and be able to have it up in the booth tonight. So Joker and Brody, first of all, I want to say thank you guys for joining me up tonight. And we just got done with Michigan this past Monday, and I've seen that Sharp got the big win at Michigan. So yet now we're gonna be able to get a chance to take a look at the current standings right now for the Xfinity Series, and yet right now you're looking at the Ghost in first place, followed by Masopes, then Mayhem tomorrow, then Sharp, Kenny, then you got Edit, McCard, Gigi Diamonds, Matty Black, and Mo Doodle. That is your top 10. Jerk, I'm going to start off with you. By the way that looking up at the standings, which driver are you most likely to want to keep an eye on tonight as far as standing wise?
I'm interested to see how the drivers around the cut line, what they can do to get back in it. I don't know who's in 11th right now, but it's Greg Tyrus. He's 59 points below. I don't know if he can make up that gap before. I mean, it's still halfway through the season, but it's interesting to see if all those drivers below the cut line can get a win and lock themselves into the playoffs.
And also, I'm going to ask you the same question, Brody. Who are you keeping an eye on as far as the standing wise, either above or below the cutoff line? Who are you keeping an eye on?
Well, by looking at the standings tonight, I'm looking at my guy, McCard 88 fan. You know, he has got countless polls. I think five polls in total. And no wins. You know, I'm looking for him to finally break through and end that winless streak.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Now, there is three drivers I definitely do want to keep an eye on. First one is Masopes, because Masopes, we've seen how his runs have been these last couple of weeks. Second one, it is the Ghost, because the Ghost has been winning a lot lately as far as be able to get a chance to get 4 wins, I believe, for the Ghost. And then thirdly is the driver who did get a chance to join, but you know what? I believe he's got a chance to be able to have himself a fast car and to be able to get a chance to run some good speed. And I'm talking about the one and only. So yet the way I see it is that you got 3 drivers, 2 of them who's gotten wins, and 1 of them who definitely does need a win, and the one and only. So yeah, I'm gonna ask you guys a real quick question. As far as the guys that are below the cutoff line, I asked you this, Joker, but yet besides Greg Tyrus, is there anyone that you're keeping an eye on, especially for tonight?
I'm interested to see how Jagboy runs tonight. First race back in a few races, he ran really well at Texas until that little incident late that got him involved and lost a few spots. But he was up front, he was fast. I'm just interested to see, because if he wins, he's below the cutoff line, so it just bumps everyone down another spot, and that takes another spot away from the driver that's already in.
Yeah, and Brody, I'm asking you the same question. Who are you keeping an eye on as far as below the cutoff line besides Greg Tyrus?
Well, you know, Joker, I really liked your pick in Jagboy, but I'm going to go with the person that is 1 place higher than him. I'm going to go Rich Gang Evo. You know, he was really fast in what I believe was his first start in the Xfinity Series. Last Monday, I think it was, at Michigan. So he had really great speed there. I'm looking to see what he can do today.
And yet, got a chance to have someone up in the booth with us. It is our great pal JoJo. JoJo, first of all, welcome to the booth. And who are you keeping an eye on tonight, especially here at Kansas?
1 second, I'll be there in a sec, but I pick Sharp.
Just keeping an eye on Sharp. And all right, and we definitely got a what's going on. First of all, we definitely want to keep an eye on the comments. First of all, we want to say thank you guys for joining us. Welcome Kevin, welcome Nathan. We want to ask you a guys question. Who you guys keeping an eye on? One person said Rich Gang is goaded.
See,
Alrighty.
I'm already winning. I'm already winning.
Um, but yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on the top 10, especially as far as above the cutoff line. I mean, Sharp got a chance to have himself a good win at Michigan, and I believe he's got the most momentum going into Kansas. And I believe we'll definitely see a lot of, what is known as Kyle Larson line, especially here at Kansas. So I think it's going to be a very, very interesting racetrack for the drivers tonight. Um, as far as who needs to be able to get that momentum tonight, Joker, I'm going to start off with you. But yeah, who do you believe needs to get the most momentum for tonight's race?
Honestly, Mayhem. One thing I want to point out before this race starts: Ghost will not be racing, so there's going to be a
Oh,
change in the point standings leader. Either Masopes, Mayhem, or Sharp. It's going to take control of that. So it's interesting to see who is going to elevate their game to another level and take the point lead.
that's very, very interesting. Thank you for letting us know that, Joker. That's gonna makes the stakes higher, especially for us as far as who's going to be able to take the pole from the series right now in the Xfinity series. Oh man, that definitely puts a lot of pressure on the drivers, especially if you want to be able to lead in the standings. Especially with what we've been seeing these last couple of weeks in the Xfinity Series, they've definitely gotten some really great racing over the last couple of weeks. If you guys have not checked out those races, please be able to subscribe to our channel, like and comment, and check out previous races we've done. We had a fantastic race last night at Texas for the Truck Series, and yeah, we got a double header for you guys tonight. We got the Xfinity Series, before we get things going, and then after that, we also have the Cup Series. So definitely looking forward to it. Brody, I'm going to ask you a quick question. Same question as I asked Joker. Who do you believe needs to get the most momentum for tonight?
Well, I think momentum-wise, I'm looking at Dank Booty Flakes. He's 96 points below the cut line right now. He's been very consistent in the previous races. I'm looking for him to have a strong finish tonight to gain to to get the point. I can't speak today. uh,
English,
to,
English.
English,
English,
but
please. To kind of get himself back up into the top 10 in points.
alrighty. What about you, JoJo? Who do you believe needs to get the most momentum for tonight, there, buddy?
Don't think he's here.
Nope, I don't think so either. But yet, as far as for my prediction, I'm actually gonna have to keep an eye on Mayhem tomorrow, and I definitely want to see a lot from McCard. So I believe he definitely needs to be able to get some points to try to be able to get him a win because it's crazy thing is up in the top 10, we see about six about see what is it about six drivers getting wins, but yet the other four still needs to get their first win of the season, and that is Modoodle, Matty Black, McCard, and GG Diamonds. They definitely need to get themselves a win. So, as far as tonight's concerned, what is going to be the biggest concern as far as Kansas? I'm going to start off with you, Joker. What do you think is going to be the big concerns for Kansas tonight?
Well, tracks. Well, Xfinity is way different than Cup, but from my experience with this track, it's really tight for these Xfinity cars. So let's see how these drivers pick their setup. Some people are going to be a little bit tighter on the short run, and some people are going to be a little bit looser on the short run.
All right, now same thing for Bree Brody. I'm going to ask you this: what do you think is going to be the big concerns for our drivers tonight here at Kansas?
Well, I've come to notice that most Kansas races are fuel mileage. So if you can manage your fuel and tires, you should be able to have a good finish tonight.
I think
Start
we
with
can
that.
join. Yep, we can join.
All right, awesome. We're definitely getting ready to go live from the racetrack itself here at Kansas, and definitely looking forward to it. We definitely appreciate you guys for joining us up here, up in the booth. It's Code Red Do, always Joker, B Brody, and Mr. Jojo. I'm about to call him Dojo for a second, about boss shit right there, but nevertheless, I saved it. Well, I got a chance to practice with a couple of the drivers before. Alright.
Looks like Masopes will grab the pole.
Yeah, it looks like it. And I'm actually getting some friends and family to get a chance to watch this race, so definitely really awesome to get more viewers up in the stream. That's really cool. Um, so yet, Captain Jack says people knowing when they're not actually gonna clear or not. That's definitely gonna be a big challenge. Nevertheless, green flag is in the air here at the Kansas Lottery 300. And as Bernie mentioned, it is Masos who gets a chance to be able to start up front, and look right behind him, Mr. Mayhem tomorrow, someone that Joker says needs to be able to get the most momentum.
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
Yeah, and they are taking that points lead battle very seriously. Stopes, Mayhem, and Sharp. 2, 3, 4 in the points.
Yeah.
They're all running 1, 2, 3 right now.
And it's a great thing that we got Joker up in here, because he definitely provided us a lot of great information. They're going 3 wide, maybe potentially 4 wide in the back. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on that pack. You got Kenny, who got a chance to get a win at Phoenix, and he's definitely trying to be able to get back up to the front. He's definitely bunched up in the back. Meanwhile, you see the 3 cars. You see Masopes, Sharp, and Mayhem tomorrow. They're just trying to be able to lead away from the field right now.
One thing to point out here, first stage is 22 laps, so these drivers will have to pit once in this stage, at least at some point during the race.
Yeah, not only that, but this could be a track where you have to save a lot of fuel, don't you think? Or correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I feel like stage 1 and 2 are pretty straightforward. I think you're gonna have to pit in both stages, at least 2 tires at least. I don't know about 4 or none even, or excuse me about that. But the last stage you're gonna have to pit a few times, so it's key to stay out as long as possible, save the tires.
Yeah, definitely for sure. And one thing to point out is that this racetrack is definitely different compared to the other cookie cutters that you see on the NASCAR schedule. Is that this track, it's pretty much like the Homestead Miami. You have to try to be able to get a chance to run up to the middle and try to be able to run that high side. So yeah, that's why you're seeing all the drivers get a chance to run the high side, because here the banking is just really difficult for the drivers to be able to get a chance to make a move on the bottom. And at this point, in time, they're just going to try to be able to rely on the outside. And we've got a good battle here for second place between Mayhem Namara and Sharp. And here comes the 51. I believe the 51. That is Jason Cole right there. He's slowly approached up to there. And that flying form, Chevy Camaro.
Yeah, I love that scheme from the 51.
Oh, I do too. I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Just to point out, he is the hot seat driver for tonight. Basically filling in for Ghost, but not getting Ghost points, just for the team.
And correct me if I'm wrong, we did get a chance to see a hot seat driver last night, and that was Drunkfest in the 38 in the Truck Series last night at Texas.
Yes.
Let's go ahead go ahead.
I don't think we mentioned that G-Eazy took over the 66 over Hot Dog.
Oh no.
Literally minutes before.
Yeah. Minutes before qualifying
happened. I don't know where he is. He's currently in, I think, 19th place? Back.
Yeah, 19th. He's just riding around in the back.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got.
Race.
Let's go ahead and keep an eye on this battle for the lead right now. Masope's still hanging on, but yeah, here comes the 51 of Jason Cole. And following along is the 98, because the 98 make it 3 wide, but yeah, you see Jason Cole following down to that line right behind Masopes. And Mayhem tomorrow still holding on, and he's going to get into a really good line, getting between Masopes and Jason Cole. But here comes Sharp trying to be able to work on that inside line. And the TikTok 6 car, I don't know who that is. That might be any Iowan. Try to be able to make something down there on the bottom, but yet it's just all his drivers trying to be able to run that high side.
Yeah, another thing to point out, forgot about this, but Kansas is going to see a lot of slide jobs tonight.
Oh, a little bit of contact being made right there. That was from Modoodle to Iowa, I believe, and the 16 saved it. Really, really good save right there. So, I'm waiting for one of us to be able to call a slide job right there.
Sharp's gonna go into the wall right here.
Sharp's gonna hit the wall, but Could Mayhem save it? Yeah, he does, but yet that's going to make Mayhem lose a couple of spots. Here comes Jason Cole in the 51 on the inside line right there in the
Here
07.
he comes. You gonna...
Just throwing a slide job.
I think it's about time to call out our first slide job.
Not right there.
No, not right there. No,
The 51's gonna keep going back. He's on the inside, or yeah, he's on the inside of Mo Doodle.
That is not
Just
where
gonna-
he needs to be. That is definitely not where he needs to be right now. And yet, there goes Modul, someone that he definitely needs to be able to have a lot of momentum. He's in the top 10, but he needs to be able to get himself a win, to be able to hold on, to be able to clinch himself a spot into the playoffs.
This front group, about 10 or so cars, is really gapped the second part of the field. You can see on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, they're wrecking. Look out. The seven's in it.
Yeah,
Mayhem.
Oh, gosh.
Look out, back of the field.
Oh.
Look out, back of the field. That's
what in the world is happening?
Manual.
Yeah, that's
That
a
means
manual. I saw
that
these
is-
two cars hit him.
Yep, I was coming out on the 7. The 7 was saying, I can believe I could fly whenever he was up in the air as far as he did. And that's going to potentially throw out our first manual caution of the night.
Let's see what happens.
Here comes the
Okay,
22. The
manual is
22's going to the pitch. That's Jagboy 6882-1, who's currently up at the pits.
I think he's going to get a penalty for that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that's allowed.
Nope. That's gonna put the 22 a lap down.
Daveski just hit the wall on the straightaway.
Yeah,
And then another car,
Mayhem.
another car
came
plowed
up.
into him.
So yet first caution of the evening, and yet the 22 came into the pits when the caution came out. So yet that's gonna potentially put the 22 a lap down. Correct if I'm wrong, the Joker.
He
And
won't be a lap down. Pit road should be open here. Yep,
Should make him go to the rear though.
Yeah, he should not be
Potentially.
first, if anything. Unless if he took no tires, then he can pit there, but he'll still probably be in last anyways. But
Yeah, but I don't see why you do that. I think he had to have taken tires.
I'm gonna get a chance to grab myself a drink here real quick, but yet that was a very, very interesting turn of events, and yet you hate it for Mayhem tomorrow. We got a chance to get involved into that accident along with the 7. That's throwing out our first manual caution of the evening.
yeah, that was pretty towards the middle of the stage there, so everyone got to see what their cars were doing now. People get to put their adjustments in, do what they need for this final little sprint to the finish.
And yet, here they come. They're coming out of the pits right now. And just while we get the chance, we're going to take a look at the comments. We definitely want to say hi to Riverdale Lover, aka that's one of my friends. Thank you for joining the stream, and we're definitely glad to have you here. Nathan said, "Too bad Tiger isn't." Oh, I know. Someone said, "Too bad Tiger isn't here to pace the field."
What is Jag Boy doing?
What was it, Nathan Jurgens?
Yeah, Nathan Jurgens. Yeah.
That's Tiger.
What's that
Yeah,
22 doing? He's gone around him 3 times.
I had no idea.
Had to have been a lap down. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's my only prediction
Stopped.
right now.
No, he's the leader. He's a whole lap ahead.
I think he's. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on the 22. I think he's letting everybody go because he knows he's gonna have to start at the rear of the field.
He might get kicked.
Oh,
Like,
Lack of
if he sits-
communication.
yeah, if he
He is just sitting
sits there. Yeah.
yeah. From the way
Who
that
is in that 22?
Jagboy 6882-1. Boy,
That's why you be in the Discord unless you're with an admin, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
He's making sure not to let that car sit.
He's still sitting there.
Oh boy. I say they're gonna have to go at least one more lap, maybe. If not, he probably might be ghosted. Let's just hope for that at least.
So so did he pull a Mike G?
Yep. Oh my
Okay.
G.
Okay.
Wait,
I was
what
about to
is?
say he passed. He passed him twice, so I was like, did he just lap them all?
Yeah, because he's on the lead. He's the leader right now. They're just now passing him.
Well, I think that was the restart.
Nope, they're not going green.
They're not going.
Nope.
Smart not to go green there.
And battle for the lead.
Drunkfest says,
So-
what is it with the 22s messing up manuals? The 22s messing up manuals.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Just like the center of the Tootsie Pop, the world may never know. That
I'm
is,
looking through the field right now.
I have no idea what's up with the 22s, but yet it looks like the 22 is moving, I believe. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on them.
Looking at the running order, it's really changed.
22's letting the forwards mess up manuals. That's what Captain Jack said. Yeah, there's a 22.
Oh, they're going back green here.
Let's go ahead and get
7
back
to
up to
go.
the front. 7 to go here. But first off, welcome, Radio God. Glad to have you up there with us. 7 laps to go at stage 1. Here we go. Restart.
19 did not go.
No, that is the one and only right there, the 19. But yet, nevertheless, he's trying to be able to hold on to position. Here comes. Now, even though you guys are questioning why are they running the bottom line if they're running the top, well, the thing is, at restarts, the bottom line is good, but once when you get the car
Oh,
going,
the 5 just hit the fence.
oh, where's the 5? That is
Here
Dave
comes
Ski.
Ma'am with a slide job.
Wait, where's it? Slide job, slide job.
Masopes is gonna cross him over. Masopes is gonna get clear.
Oh,
Almost made it work.
that
But here
is
comes
very
Sharp
close.
putting him on the inside.
Man he has to get this pass done.
Yeah, but Masopes already knows what's coming.
Slide job again.
But Mayhem's in the preferred groove now. He's going to have to push
Yeah.
him sharp.
But yet, Masopes is going to try to be
You
able to
can.
get up there.
Masopes gets clear.
Wow, this is getting good.
Wow.
Three wide with Mo Doodle on the bottom, and then we should be at 5 to
Oh,
go.
they're dooring each other. 5 to go in the stage.
Five to go, and yet we got a question for the broadcasters. Who is your favorite car out there so far? I'm keeping an eye on the 20 right now. What about you guys?
78. 78's coming. I'm watching him.
Oh, this is getting good. Get your popcorn, get your Mountain Dew,
Here
get
comes-
something. Oh, the 19.
Oh, the 19.
The 16, they get to save it. Good. 16,
19's gonna
throw
come
a
back up
slide
into the
job in the
This is
one.
insane. Oh my
One's
god.
not going to be happy about that.
No.
No,
Neither is the 16. I don't know what happened there.
I had
Four to
no
go.
idea what happened there either, but yeah, let's keep an eye on this 2-car battle. 4 laps to go at the end of stage 1. The 20 and the 7 are battling out to see who gets to be the stage leader. Just remember what Joker said before the race. Whoever wins this does become the series leader at the end of tonight. So you best believe these drivers are doing whatever it takes to be able to get themselves a stage win.
I wouldn't
Are they
count
on
out
load
that
yet?
98 yet.
Oh, the 6 is in the fence. Just a little bit. The 7
Side
trying to make
by
up spots.
side by
Three to
side.
go.
Side by side with 3 to go.
Are they on low draft?
They are.
Okay.
Oh man, what a race this is right now. Almost coming at 2 to go here. And when they cross the start finish line, there you see the 98 to 7. They're trying to be able to figure out a way to be able to pass Masopes. Masopes, who has been known lately to be able to win some stages. Oh, Moodle about got himself a little
He's
bit
lagging, I think.
lagging a little bit, but he's okay. He's
I
saved it
heard
right
him
there.
over rev.
Here comes
I
the
think-
98. Go ahead.
I think Sharp's just waiting to the last lap because he's rid right behind. Oh, never mind.
Here
Never
he
mind.
comes.
Never mind.
Nope, he faked him. Could be a good
Yeah.
practice for the finish here.
Oh, who's wrecking? I heard some hitting in the back.
That was Modoodle. I
We see.
Oh, I don't
Is this the one to go?
Yes, 1 lap to go.
White
here
flag
comes
is in the
Ma'am on the
air.
outside.
White flag's in the air for stage 1 right now. Who could it be?
Man, throwing a slider. He's
Gonna
going
try.
up. He backed
Oh.
out.
Mayhem came in a
He
little
knew.
bit too hard right there. And
Sharp
here comes
has a
the
good run
07
here.
is Sharp.
Modoodle's gonna get around him.
And here comes
Sharp looks inside.
Sharp's going to try to be able to clip the left
Oh, he
rear
didn't take it.
Masopes.
Wow.
Tried to
Oh.
fake him. Tried to fake him.
And then it's going to belong the stage 1 winner once when they get to it, yep, it will be the 20 machine of
All the
Masopes.
ones around.
Oh.
He's losing spots. Back in the pack. He lost like 5-6 spots. I think the 19
Wow.
again got into him. Wow. Very frustrating.
That was a very interesting stage right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta be frustrating for.
Yeah. Whew, we definitely need to keep an eye on that front of the pack. Jeez Louise, time to catch our breath, but golly, that was insane.
Got the top 10 stage 1 Masopes.
Not gonna lie, that 98 car can hold the bottom pretty well.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Man, that was a really awesome battle there for the stage win right there between the 20, the 07, and the 98. And by the way, we have a lot of viewers up in the stream. This is what I'm wanting to see for the Xfinity series. Thank you guys for joining us. And what is someone just lagged out?
Sharp. Oh, no.
No doodle?
It's a black car. I think it is
Green
Mo
flags in
Doodle.
the
It is
air,
Mo
but yet that's going to give Masopes a chance to
Yeah,
go.
it's Modoodle.
He had a good run going, just the internet couldn't hold for this race.
I am curious if it's just like the caster glitch.
No, he is out on Sharp Stream.
Okay.
Oh, wow. But yet, here we go for stage 2. Now, we got a chance to have our first manual caution in stage 1, but yet, as I mentioned it before, in all the other previous races, we see how the drivers get aggressive in stage 2. Could we be seeing that here at the Kansas Lottery 300? So far, Masopes having himself a clean race right now, getting himself some clean air. Captain Jack said, I think Modoodle's lag spiked the front of the car's nose. That could be the case. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you there,
On the inside of Sharp. Can't see who it is. It's Mayhem.
Thank you there, Riverdale Lover. Definitely appreciate you supporting me and supporting the channel. Man, this is getting really, really tense right here, especially up at Kansas. 98 slowly approaching there, but yet here's someone who I mentioned could be able to have himself some good speed until he
19 to the fence. Look out,
Yep.
big wreck. They reckon.
Yep,
16 goes around.
Lines in it. That's going to be a manual if the
Yeah.
game doesn't call it. They're wrecking.
That is... Oh, God!
There's the game caution.
Boy,
the-
and
Like
Jason
the 9
Cole got
lost
involved.
brakes, you see him?
That looked like the
Oh.
2020 Ryan Priest wreck.
Yes.
Last season.
Oh my gosh, and the 51's got some damage too after that. Wow, first actual caution besides a manual caution here in stage 2 with the 19 hitting the outside wall, hitting many different cars there. The 16 got involved, I believe the 1 got involved, the 51 got involved. That goes to tell you how tricky that outside line could be once we get out at 1 and 2. Boys, are y'all good over there? What was y'all thought on that?
I didn't get to see the wreck develop. I definitely saw that after.
And then it was just a big checkup, since they're all so tightly packed together. Back green.
51 to the lead.
Green flag is back in the air with, and as JoJo mentioned, the 51 is up in the lead. That is Jason Cole, the hot seat driver right now, and here comes Mayhem tomorrow, which we need to keep an eye on Mayhem tomorrow. Just do a little bit of a Mayhem watch, see how things go. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on Mr. Mayhem.
I think these drivers, the 51, the 4, the 08, that's why they're up front, because they took 2 tires.
The 4 and the 8 made some. The 08 made some contact right there, and yet that saves the 4 right there.
Oh, wait, put the 7 in the fence. Look out, they're wrecking. 6 is in it.
Oh,
66
9.
is in it. Big wreck.
Oh my gosh.
Mayhem just
8 in
killed
it.
the 66.
That's
Oh
going to be a
my.
manual.
Yep, and Jason Cole is riding around. Riding dirty is what you call it, but yet, nevertheless, third caution of the night.
Surprised the
What?
game didn't call it for that.
Yeah.
All the mess that happened.
Yeah, I was about to say this is the first laps Masopes has not led of the race.
No.
19 hit the fence again.
And yet that
Manual's out.
caution
Let's
is
see the
out.
other one.
Caution is out for the third time tonight here at the Xfinity
Everything.
Series.
Will the 22 take the lead again?
I think
uh,
you can hear the chat now, so.
and Joker, how many laps do we have here at stage 2 again there, buddy?
There's 19, but I think there's going to be about 8 to 7 laps left once get through all the caution laps and get back racing.
Man, that was a very, very intense time right there. Captain Jack said 7 cleared himself. Yeah, that's for sure. Here comes the drivers going in there. Who's going to stay in and who's going to...
Oh, some people stayed out. Kenny stayed out. Masope stayed out. The 19 stayed
The
out.
one and only, yeah, the one and only 77. That just goes to show how good of a car Soaps has. You know, he doesn't need to be able to go to the pits. If he's got plenty of fuel, plenty of tires, he should be able to be good to go. And plus, you got to think though, he will be starting on that outside line. That's exactly where he needs to be.
If he chooses.
If he chooses, yeah. If he chooses, yeah. Which I think most likely we might see it, but then again, it's gonna get interesting come the choose cone.
I just feel like these wrecks happen because it's just a mix of old and new tires, and that's why in the first stage, when they were all on 4, they got through pretty well.
Yeah, we also got a comment in the chat. So yeah, here comes the rest of our drivers, and yet let's go ahead and get back up to the front. There you see the 7 of Kennedy, the 20 of Masopes, and the 19 of the one and only. And yet here, by this time, it will be the choose cone. So yeah, the drivers will get a chance to choose what line they'll get a chance to run in. So yet, let me ask you a question there, Brody. If you're in a situation, by what we've been seeing thus far, what line would you be willing to go for? Would you both be willing to take that top, or are you willing to try to stick to the bottom as much as you can before you have to go run up to the top?
I would definitely pick the top in this situation. The top is...
Kenny picked the top.
Yeah.
The top is the best line that you can have. Even on a restart, it'll get you set up no matter what to have the high side going into turn 3 and 4.
Oh, what's the 16 doing?
I have no idea.
Confusion there.
Let's go ahead and Solis is currently in the pits at this point. Now the drivers are starting to get together. There you see the 20, there you see the 7, there you see the...
We're gonna have to go another lap.
Yeah. Let's hope the 8 can get a chance to join in the field by the time we get ready to go for the restart, which could...
Yeah, they're gonna have to go another lap.
Oh yeah.
He's just now exiting, so he must have gotten major damage and a penalty for how long he was sitting there.
That is a very, very good point. Never mind, looks like
they're accelerating.
they're going green.
They're going back green.
And yet, something we didn't expect, but yet here we are right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Masopes trying to be able to take the bottom away from Kenny, and yet Kenny's going to try to be able to go down, but yet it's going to work out in Kenny's favor because he should be able to take the top line, and that's exactly what he's going to do. But the question is,
stop. My bad.
you're okay? You're okay? And look at Masopes' very good move right there. But yet
Big slide job, 16 big
Slide
run. He's gonna
job.
take that run.
slide job, and yet the 7's going to be able to take the lead away from Masopes.
3 wide, 4th place, 3rd place.
And here's the one who we not got a chance to talk about lately. That is the 16. After getting involved with those wrecks that we've seen earlier on, he's back there battling for a position. What a race this is here, ladies and gentlemen.
22's in the fence. Oh, 19's in the fence again. Jesus.
And we see the 51 going through the grass. Yeah, the 51 went through the grass right there, but yeah, let's go ahead and get back up to the lead. The 16 is going to, oh, 7 put the 6 into the wall, but yet the 16 is going to be able to save it, and then he should be able to take the lead away from Kenny, and here comes the 4 trying to be able to give himself a little bit of a push, and yet the 7 is going to lose some spots. Let's go ahead and get to the 16, and that is Rich Gang. Rich Gang, who's got a chance to get involved in those wrecks earlier on, but yet now here he is, get a chance to lead in stage 2.
5 to go here. 5 to go.
And here comes the four. The four is going to try to be able to pass him, but yeah, I don't think you want to be able to pass him with that line.
Oh, 16's in the wall. Look
16
out.
is in the wall. We got New Weird once again. That's going to be the four. Let's go ahead and get to the four. If I can be able to find him. Yep, it is Zwifty. Correct me if I'm wrong if I said his name right. But yet he's going to take the lead away. We've seen many different lead changes in stage 2.
How many to go?
4 to go. 4 to
Here we
go.
go.
4 to go with the 4 car in the lead, and yet Sharp's going to try to be able to take that lead away.
20's
Along
in
with
the wall behind them. Sorry to cut you off.
you're perfectly fine. You got Rich, you got Edits, you got Rich Gang, you got Sharp, you got Mayhem, you got Kenny, you got everyone trying to be able to go after Edits, who's trying to be able to win stage 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. If Edits does win this stage, this could be his first stage win of the season for him. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think he has another.
No, he does not have. Oh, Sharp! Look out! He
Sharp.
spun!
Wow.
Wow.
Look out! Own it in front of the field. Yep.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Car in the wall.
Kenny's in the fence.
Kenny's in the fence.
I think that's the stage.
That has got to be the stage. Oh
That
my
is the stage.
The 4 is gonna
Wow.
hold on.
Wow.
What happened?
The
I
7.
think he just got on the apron.
Yeah, it looked like he got onto the apron and then spun himself out.
Mm.
Oh.
Let me watch from his stream. I was just going to point out how the history between those two. Ending of Michigan.
Yeah, the 4 car taking the win
Oh.
at Michigan.
Sharp stream edits just pitched him onto the apron, and you know how the merge lane is.
Oh.
It didn't look like from us. It didn't look like he was like anywhere near.
Yeah, but well, stage 3, Sharp has a lot of damage. He's last, I believe he is.
Yeah, he
got
is.
a lot
That's
of
good.
positions to pick up.
And yet we get ready to approach stage 3. Let's see how tense this one is, boys. Let's go ahead and get up there. You see Rich Gang, they see Mayhem tomorrow, and Edits, and they see one driver who definitely needs to get himself a win, along with Rich Gang and Edits. That is McCard. And here comes going through turn 1 and 2 here on stage 3. This is getting a really, really insane race.
Oh, the 9 again!
The 9 has been having some issues so far.
The 5 is lagging back and right in the middle of his back, so it's gonna be 3 wide Swifties.
3 wide.
On the outside doors, Mayhem.
Rich Gang going to take the lead away from Mayhem tomorrow and Edits. Oh, the 5 looks like it got a little bit swirly right there. Yeah. Oh, the 5.
There's a big wreck.
The 5 and the 7. Wow.
8 just doored the 07. The 22's getting out of the way. I don't know if he had anything to do with that.
This is getting very, very tense here. And here comes the 4, the battle for the lead here in stage 3, the 4 and the 16. And you gotta think about how much patience the 4 is gonna have after winning stage 2. And so far the 16 is trying to be able to pull away from the field. Let's see how long it will last. Because as Joker mentioned, these drivers are gonna have to be able to go into pit road for their stop. So yet, let's see how things go. But yeah, here's one driver that we definitely do need to mention, Picard, who is currently up in 3rd. He wants to be able to get just to win this race.
Manual. This is a good manual call.
I'm assuming it's for the 5 and the 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
Caution is out, I believe, for the 4th or 5th time this evening. What a race this is, ladies and gentlemen. I did not expect.
At least it's not as bad as. Go on. I'll say it after.
Go ahead. The floor is yours, my friend. Go
So
ahead.
say at least it's not as bad as Michigan. They're getting laps in at least. Like Michigan, they didn't even get 5 laps max.
It would crash heading into turn 1.
I've heard a lot, but did anybody stream that race?
The
Yes,
Xfinity
it is.
series, yeah, it was crapping out.
So, I definitely got to send our Xfinity shout out for that race. If you guys want to check out that race, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out all the other previous Xfinity races we've had before tonight. This is something that we definitely want y'all to check out. Support the Xfinity series, support the page, support the channel, by subscribing to us, like any of our videos. Also, please, we want to hear your voices. We want to hear your opinions on who do you think is definitely your favorite Xfinity driver, your favorite Cup driver, or your favorite Truck Series driver. Either way, we just want to hear your voices because your voices do matter here and live on YouTube. So please subscribe to our channel. But as I was saying, throughout the last couple of weeks, I know I've been away due to work, but yet I did not expect this amount of aggressive racing that we've definitely been seeing from our Xfinity Series drivers tonight. This has really been quite an interesting race. We got a chance to have some laps in, but yet something is always happening. So we hope to see what's going on. Yeah, Captain Jack actually brought up a really good point. He said, "Never say never." Still a lot of laps left. Yeah.
I'm just watching all this, just excited to get into the Kansas Cup racing.
It does suit your driving style.
I wouldn't say what the four's doing, but
Man, this
Brody knows I'm a good slide driver at this track.
Oh yeah.
now crazy thing is that this is my first race back since Richmond, so definitely got a lot to look forward to tonight.
It's like 5 dropping to the back. There's a lot of swerving going on back in pack 66. A lot of people are on the top. Kenny just gained like 4 rows.
Oh man, and is that GG in the 08 right there?
Yep.
Oh, the 9 just killed them. And we're going green.
Green flag is back in the air. Whoever said that was great. Green flag is back in the air here.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What's
The 8's coming back up.
Wait, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Just
I don't
farther
know.
back in the pack. Yeah.
I'm trying not to laugh right now, saying that we got green flags back in the air, but there's a lot happening that I'm not knowing about. Oh my gosh! But yet, nevertheless, Rich Gang's definitely taking the lead away from GG Diamonds, I believe. 3 wide. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on that pack. There you see it right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Swifty's backed out. That's something you don't see.
There goes GG Diamonds holding up Jason Cole right there.
Man, with another slider.
There are the soaps.
They're doing each other.
Nope said I threw a great.
There's another wreck in the back. The 8's in it. The 5, the 9.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You definitely. Wow.
Yeah, it's a game.
That's got to be our 5th caution of the night. That has got to be our 5th caution.
Cautions breed caution.
Nope said I threw a great slide job the last time we was here with the devilish face emoji. I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen?
Kansas is an exciting track with 20 drivers.
If you guys want to see more of this, please stick around for the Cup race, because that is coming up next right after our coverage here for the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, and if you want a little race recap of that, I'm sure Joker and I could clear it up in about 2 minutes. Last 5 laps.
For this restart, basically Brody dominated the race, and then last stage I came in there and beat him.
Followed me the whole race.
There's one for us. Green flag's back in the air here. Rich Gang still up in the lead ahead of Mayhem tomorrow. And yet the 4 of Edit's still going to be able to be in there. It's going down in front of the Soaps for that 3rd spot. The 4 is going to try to push.
Oh, we put him in the fence, man.
Yep,
Put that. If that's a wreck, then
yeah, we did. Who's at the bottom right there? I see a car.
Diamonds.
Yep,
Man, put him in the fence right there.
Oh man, this is getting really, really dicey up in the front. And yet there's 3 wide in the back.
10 laps to get throughout this race. Just spread out, get laps under the belt, then they can. But like once you get pit stops in, then that's when caution.
Oh, what's that? The 9 is having issues, and the 6 got put up to the wall. Let's go ahead and get back up to the front here, ladies
Park
and gentlemen.
flipping on the back straightaway.
Wait, who's that? Is that?
The 22. 19 left, 22 left.
Ah, man, but yet here comes with Soaps, who's going to try to be able to pull a slide job, but yet that is not the case. He's going to end up losing some spots along with Edit. So yet here comes McCard up in P3 right now. And right now, this race has definitely gotten a really, really interesting point because we're almost getting ready for the conclusion of the race. And then, oh man, everything's getting really interesting. Hey, Jojo, you got a copy there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I gotta hear your thoughts on this race here, man. What are you seeing out there, bud?
Well, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not in the race.
Oh, you're not in the race? Oh, yeah.
I'm about to join back though. I just had to do something real quick.
What a driver.
Yep, definitely. Meanwhile, I'm gonna ask.
Casual.
I'm gonna ask Joker. What are you seeing out there, bud?
The 6 just killed the 7.
Yep.
Yeah, the 6 and the 7 were having problems. The 7 ran him high up near the wall. I guess he wasn't having it. Yeah.
Hopefully we can get some green flag racing. But to answer your question, just a mix of the quick drivers and the not so quick drivers, and when you have that mix where people shouldn't be where they belong, that's where all these stack up happens, and the 0 just put the 51 in the fence.
That's all that.
Let's go ahead and get back to the front. Here's someone that got involved with a wreck at the end of stage 2, and that is Sharp, and then he's trying to take the second spot away from Mayhem tomorrow, and he is right there on that 16th bumper of Rich Gang.
Rich Gang really showing out here.
He
so
is.
He has the pace to keep up with these front guys.
And this is exactly where he needs to be. He won a stage earlier on in stage 2. He's leading some laps. Excuse me. This has really been a really interesting race. And here comes Sharp, and Sharp is all over that back bumper for the 16, but the question is, how long is the 07 going to stay right behind the 16?
It's Birdie or Mike?
Yep, that's Birdie's Mike.
Wants to buy beer, but doesn't want to buy a new headset. Yeah.
That's one of them.
You got it right, son.
That's one of them dollar store brand microphones, so we apologize for his dollar store brand microphone. The 7's, you gotta think about the amount of patience the 07 has with Rich Gang, and here he comes. He's going to try to be able to take the lead away from the 16, but yet does not execute the move just as of yet. He's also got Mayhem tomorrow right behind him, so yet whatever the 7 does, Mayhem might play a huge factor for this lead here we're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm the pit stops here too. I'm the 36 to go on Shark Stream. 9 laps left on fuel, so if they can get there, then the field's going to spread out a little bit.
Question is, how long can the field be able to spread out? Because we definitely need to see some green flag stops. We definitely do need to see some green flag racing.
Oh, 98's in the fence.
Yep, the 98 is in the
20's
fence.
around.
The 20 is
20
around.
spins. He saves it though.
That's on Mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. Mayhem.
Yeah.
Soaps is not going to be happy. No caution.
Nope. And he had a fast car too. He got a chance to win stage 1 and was run up there and
just shows how. Yeah.
Go ahead, Joker.
I was just saying, it just shows what happens.
9's around on the front stretch. That was the 08.
That cost. That's going to be the game doesn't call it.
I do want to point out.
That is
Oh, and then
caution.
the 8 comes and flies into the 08. Yeah, I do just want to point out that I think the 08 and the 8 purposefully wrecked. Well, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The 08.
Gigi wouldn't do that.
No, Gigi wouldn't do that, but I definitely gotta think that You gotta think about that's a huge relief for Masopes right there.
Yeah.
This track is historic. This is the first track I raced at when I moved up to the Cup Series last year.
That's happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Caution. Makes it a straight up one-stop race. It's going to be about 34, 33 to go here. And Masopes gets back in this race. Another thing to point out.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. With Masopes getting involved in the accident, that's gonna help him out big time. He's gonna have to get through the remainder of the field to be able to get back up front. But that was a very interesting line by Rich Gang going down to potentially below the apron right there. But nevertheless,
The 5 still lagging. Back in the pack.
Captain Jack's comment. Oh wow, Rich.
Oh, he is lagging. 9 goes into the wall because of it. The 8 goes spinning across the stretch.
I'll say the stream here is working pretty fine on my end.
No, he's still lagging. Just wrecked 2 Junior Motorsports cars.
Here comes a Mayhem. He knows he just... I know they just called it. There ain't no way Mayhem would have tried that.
I don't know if they're going to call a caution for that.
I don't think they.
No.
Man's running a weird line.
No kidding.
Yeah.
66 is up there.
Into the wall.
And back down in the Mayhem.
How about that 6 car?
That
Third place.
Six cars trying to
Yeah.
be able to hold on something right there.
Seeing major improvement from that 6 and 4 since they've got new rides.
Manual.
Manual caution again.
No duels left, I just realized. So the 19, the 22.
Chelsea ML Raider said, "Nice race." Thank you for the comment. Seeing, yeah, the stream is a bit spotty for some reason. I don't know why, but it's been working good on my end. But
I think the 5 car just lagged out.
It's probably better. Stop being rude. Another pit stop. Another restart. Make sure no one gets a penalty. A lot of drivers are not finishing this race.
no, this is getting really interesting as far as the closing laps concerned.
A lot of drivers just took...
So I think Mayhem. I think that was who was the driver in between the
4.
16. The 4 took 2. They all took 2. Everyone else took 4.
Well, they only had a lap under their belt, and new tires don't really matter here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you want to say that hurts them, but I mean everyone's gonna run that top lane.
That's the only thing I can imagine right now at this point here, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, don't forget, stay tuned. We will have coverage for our Cup Series following our coverage here for the Xfinity Series. So make sure to tune in for that. Please make sure to stick around. I'm pretty sure we'll have someone up in the booth tonight if we can. Regardless, nevertheless, we are really excited for the upcoming races we have. And yet, we got someone in the chat says, "Please, no cautions." That's that's what we're hoping for here, Chelsea. We're hoping for everything to be clean, everything to be green, and let's see how it goes. I think it's already the choose rule, but the 4 decided to be a little bit anxious to get behind the 16, but yet here's our top 5, ladies and gentlemen. We have Rich Gang, we got Mayhem tomorrow, we got Edits, we have the 15 of Iowan, and I believe in the top 5 it's gonna belong to Kenny and Dan Sharp, our top 6.
I think the 51 is mowing the grass.
Things just dropping to the back. I don't know. I think the 9's lagging. Back
The
in?
9, I will admit this before the race, the 9 did have some lag issues.
Oh, the 98 didn't go. Love
He was
to see it.
sleeping. That's gonna
Uh,
hurt the 6 car a lot.
the 98 was pulling a Cole Custer move right there, but no offense, but the 16 is definitely back to the restart we go. Here comes the 16, and here comes Edits. And here comes Kenny. Kenny's going to try to be able to pull a move. He's going to try to be able to pass Edits in the 4, and yet the 98 is still trying to be able to get back up there. The 98 is right there, but yet what kind of move can he be able to make? He's going to be able to be in 3rd,
Damn,
but yet
grass.
Yeah.
How many laps are left? 25 to go, so it's one stop. Question is, do you take 2 or 4? If it stays green.
don't jinx it. You definitely don't want to jinx it right there, buddy. Oh man.
7's in the fence.
7 is in the fence. All right, we do have confirmation that Fluffy and Masopus is going to be in the booth for the Cup Series tonight, so that'll be a fun fun stream to watch.
Oh yeah, I love those 2 dudes.
Also, Captain Jack said you can't say tires doesn't matter until we say see him and 1 and 2 bites you. The 9 is back on below the apron. He's having some issues.
I think he was lagging. He just let everyone go.
The 6 is trying to be able to make a move on the inside. That is Iowan. And the 16 still holds the lead right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's led most of the laps at this race.
Yeah, I think him and Sharp have been the top 2 the most of this race.
7's in the wall.
7's in the wall, yep.
He's gonna come down. Look out, everybody. And they're through.
And here comes the 07. The 07 is going to try to clip the 16's left rear corner panel. And yet the 16 still holds on. We've seen some blocking. We've seen that last night at Texas with the Truck Series, and we've definitely seen a little bit of a blocking move. But here comes the 07 trying to be able to pull onto the inside line of Rich Gang, battling out for the lead. But keep your eyes peeled on the 1 and the 6 machine of McCartan Iowan.
Sharp's there to side draft.
Whoa, McCart.
McCard.
Oh,
This is gonna get a big run. What does he do with it?
Oh, and the 1's going to be able, could he be able to get underneath?
16.
Sharp in the fence. 1's not gonna throw a slider. He's gonna run that bottom lane.
I'm really amazed by how he's doing, especially when running with that bottom line. He definitely seems to work pretty good. He tries to
squeeze into a gap.
Tries to squeeze in between the 16 and the 6, and that did not play out for him. He's going to end up falling back a spot behind the 6. Oh, here comes Mayhem tomorrow.
New leader.
Been the leader. That is Sharp, who took the lead away from the 16 of Rich Gang. Here comes 16. He's going to try to be able to pull that move. He's got the 6 car right behind him, but yet the 6 car is going to get right behind the 07, and that's going to give the 07 a chance to be able to get over the 16. The 16 is going to try to be able to squeeze in right there with the 07, and here comes the 1 and the 98. Oh my gosh, this is some clean.
Here comes G-Eazy, the new Xfinity driver.
Oh, you put the 1 in the fence. Yeah.
Yep. And the 1 is going to hit the outside retainer wall.
Bad awareness. Gotta check up in that situation. Can't
Yep.
just drive into the back of them.
Bad day for Hendrick in the Xfinity. Hate to see it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get their expletive together or do some movements.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And yet 6 is slowly right behind the '07. And it, as Joker mentioned, we do potentially might have one stop left. So we'll see how these guys go if we do go green for the green flag stops. We got a battle for the lead. We got a battle for, I believe, for position between Ricard and the 98. And I believe that might be G-Easy right there, too. And you got to think about what the 16 is trying to do. He's just hoping that the 6 and the
He's
07.
pitting. I think that was a signal to pit. Yep.
The 16 is currently pitted this time. That could be a really interesting strategy. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on 16 and see if, so far,
Good entry.
good entry.
Yeah.
Let's just hope that
So, go on, Code Red.
I would say let's just hope that he doesn't speed right there because by the way that the angle looked, but yet he should be able to be good to go. Now the question is any other driver going to either they're going to stay out, which is
Soap's
looking like it.
pitting.
The Soaps, the 20 machine is currently pitting this time, but yet now that Sharp and the 6 is still going out there, that's going to put the 16 a lap down.
But one thing I wanted to point out, these drivers pitting now, it guarantees them taking 4. So it eliminates all that, what possible strategy taking 2. If they even could have took 2, still don't know, so question. Card's pitting. G-Easy's pitting. See another driver in the back pitting. Diamonds.
16's just now coming off pit road.
Oh, I think he's bad. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa, what just happened there, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my god.
Yep.
He did that before.
Hi, how you doing, Heredia?
Oh
I
my.
think the 16th sped, honestly. Where's my soaps?
I'm gonna watch him right now.
What's
Yeah,
wrong?
because I think Rich Gang sped because I think he's about to go 2 down.
What's wrong, Roddy?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. I thought Heredia had messaged you or something.
Oh no, I was saying that to Joker. He
Okay.
made a weird noise.
Oh man. Nostos still out there. He's got a little bit of damage.
Sharp pitting. Iowan pitting. Mayhem stays out another lap.
That's going to put Mayhem tomorrow. That should give Mayhem a chance to lead this race. So let's go ahead and keep an eye on Mayhem tomorrow. Good entry, especially for Iowan and.
Oh, the sharp speed! He got hit by the 6.
Oh, that is. Mayhem lagged out.
No way.
Yeah, he
No
lagged
way.
out. Yes, he lagged out.
I think he had to go. He said he had to go.
Yeah, it was getting
So,
close.
yeah, in the chat.
Let's go ahead and
Let's
keep
see
an eye
if
on this.
Sharp sped. Sharp did not speed.
That is a
Six
relief
threw
for the 6. It did not look like anything from the stream view.
No, it did not.
But if things are how they should look, the 1's the leader with the 7 in second. Let's see where they come out, where the 07 is.
That's a
I think
huge
the
battle.
07 has them.
That's a huge battle between the 7, the 66, I believe, the 20, and the 4. So that's a very interesting line.
Momentum though. 6 took the bottom. The 1's gonna clear.
Yeah, the 16 definitely sped.
Yeah,
Well.
that was gonna be a good move by
Yeah.
him if he didn't speed. First driver on 4, but didn't execute. Has a 1 second lead. Best chance of anyone catching him, he needs the 6 to get by the 1. And then draft off of them. But them fighting isn't going to allow that.
And ain't Kenny battling for position right there? He's slowly getting up on the card.
Yeah, these are all spots for position as they just came to 10 to go.
And the 1 is our lead, correct? Or is that the 7?
07.
07.
Oh, the 66 is around! They're wrecking!
51 of the 20 got involved.
That's a manual.
Oh,
that's going to be a manual.
That might be
if
an
the game doesn't
caution.
call it.
Do we have racer? Do we have a race control? Oh, Masopes.
Masopes has to call it.
That.
Oh, the 16 just killed him.
Oh my god, that is wow. A low mini fetch.
They have to call that caution.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely a caution. You can call that from a mile away.
If you're sharp, you do not want to see it.
Has to happen.
Gotta happen now. Masopes is coming a lap down.
Yep.
Sharp did lift. Manual is out.
Three to go from what I believe Fluffy Sack said.
It's 8 to go. So, yeah, Cup's going to be a little bit delayed. Don't think we'll have time for an interview.
No, we do not. That is, oh man, I was
Stokes
really
is getting his lap back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how long?
Now what do you do?
How long do we have left? Set 8 to go there, Joker?
Yep, so this will be the last manual caution. They'll go back green with about 4 or 5 to go.
That's going to put a huge relief on the 6 right there.
In my opinion, if you are up in the top 7, there's no need for you to pit. And
no,
as I say,
matter. Tires matter.
I don't think they will. I think track position's way more valuable.
66 stayed out, unless he
has to be a lap down.
Everyone took 4, but I think someone's going to try 2.
The 66 is staying out for the lead.
Wow.
You have any? Nope. Only one.
Old tires versus new tires there, question mark?
Oh, yeah.
The 08 took 2. He's the only one that took 2. He's going to be first, but Sharp's in a good spot because he's going to be in second.
They're going to have to wait on Masopes. He's got a lot of damage and he just now got into his stall.
So they could be going potentially maybe 3 to go, maybe at the line.
Should be 4, but we'll see. I think Sharp's in the best spot here. Take whatever line that's opposite to Diamonds. Unless G-Eazy's the leader. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did forget to point that out. So
yeah,
he's or none.
G-Eazy's definitely the leader, and I gotta say, this has been one interesting race, for the Xfinity Series here tonight, and I can't wait to see how Cup's gonna be.
Hopefully better.
So 2 stayed out.
Yeah,
no,
G-Eazy
took none, and then
GG Diamonds took 2. Here comes the choose cone. We get ready to push up to the start finish line.
I would not have picked the top.
Yeah, I don't like picking that.
Yeah, you get the ball of the leader, but
you're gonna get trapped.
It might be kind of smart because he has no tires, and that top lane's obviously the preferred line, so it might be kind of smart for him.
Well, the only way I see it working out is if he gets a really good jump behind the 66.
And you guys want to know who I think has the one good advantage as far as what we've seen earlier on in this race? That is the 1 car, because we've seen how good the 1 car is, especially up down to the bottom. So that's going to give him a huge advantage.
Yeah, we'll see how well it works.
If he gets a good jump, possibly see a 3-wide move. Some soaps back up there.
That is yeah, he's back there. Yeah, he's back there. Yeah,
he should be going green. Well, is this the last caution before we go back?
Unless the game calls it.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Oh boy, get your popcorn ready. 66 with a huge restart.
And Sharp didn't go.
And yet here comes GG Diamonds, but yet that's going to put McCard up there, open to the top side. Let's see how this restart goes. The 66 is slowly pulling away, but yet the guys are on 2 to 4 tires. Let's see how they do.
5-lap sprint, 5 to go. Big run by McCard.
Yeah, they're gonna catch him in a heartbeat.
Gotta take that. Yep, you gotta take it. Throw the slider. There he goes. Can he clear?
66 is gonna give it to him.
He cleared.
New leader goes
66
to the
just
one
gave it to
car
him.
with 4 to go.
Just doesn't have
here
the
at
tires to
Kansas.
do anything. 4 to go.
4 to go here at the Kansas Lottery 300 with our new leader, and that is McCard. He needs to be able to get himself a win to be able to clinch himself into the playoffs in the Xfinity Series. But Sharp is right there. Iowa's right there.
Oh,
the
the
66.
Swifties.
Oh, man.
And McCard hold off Sharp.
It's coming at 3 to go at the line.
That's 66
looking
in
low.
everyone's way.
He's there.
Oh, and Sharp's going to be able to make a move, but yet
Gotta throw the slider.
the one should be able to make the advantage as far as the top side.
Oh, he did it, the man. Oh, squeeze.
Squeezing down there. Here comes
That's a break in the
Oh.
back. 60.
Oh,
No caution. No
No
car
caution.
incident.
2 to go at the line. 2 to go at the line, ladies and gentlemen. Can McCord pull this big move off? He's up front.
Don't let him get to his outside.
2 to go.
Coming to the inside, he's got to run.
Six cars coming too.
Oh, pull a
my-
slider right here.
He's not committing.
In the wall, the 6 is coming to the bottom.
He put him in the wall.
Oh my gosh. Here comes the 6 car. Let's go and get to the 6.
Side draft.
If
Slide
he wins,
job.
he's in the playoffs. He got to clear.
One,
Sharp's backing him up.
He's gonna clear him.
one left to go.
07's gonna have to run.
White flags in the air. White flags in the air. Oh my gosh.
Who gets back here first? Oh, Sharp's in the spot here. Kenny in the
Sharp
first.
is
gonna get him.
definitely-
They're still side by side.
Oh,
Sharp's got to run. Oh no.
Six has got to send it. Any chance? He did it.
The one
And
car.
then- And here comes for the final time in 3 and 4, going to the checker finish, and it is Sharp with the win here at the Kansas Lottery 300.
that got real exciting.
Oh, what a finish! Oh my gosh, 2 in a row for Sharp.
How about Iowan in his second start?
And he finished second, and yet look who up there finished third. And that is Jason Cole, I believe, who finished third. Wow, what a race. I'm trying to catch my breath right now. Holy sheesh.
Something happened to McCard on that final lap. He is a little behind.
He lost a lot of spots, and that's going to give Kenny a top 4 finish right there, too.
Well,
He-
it's a good race.
A great
Oh, yeah.
race. And yet that's going to make it 2 in a row. That should be the points leader.
Not 2 in a row. Remember, Swifties got him. But that was good payback. Not payback, but
Redemption.
redemption, I'd say, from last race at Michigan.
That's exactly what the 4-car congratulated Sharpie with.
Oh, man, what a huge race. A big
And
finish.
it looks like Sharp got the fastest lap.
We don't have enough time for an interview because now we're getting ready for our Cup Series. Hey, real quick, that was an awesome race. A really great job from Sharp. But yet, us in the Cup Series, we got to get ready to go. From all of us here at the league, myself, JoJo, Brody, and always Joker, we want to thank you guys for joining us. And yet, be sure to tune in for the Cup Series because it's coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to stay tuned with Fluffy Stacks and Masos up in the booth.